Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be and wherever you are. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Ooh, da da ba dee da 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 da. Da dee da 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 dee da da da. Da dee da 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 dee da dum dum. Eh. What a banger, banger. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. We're going to play this clip here because we're going to talk about it tonight with Warmington a chat nonsense about Mark Golden ancestor. Now what am I doing with the clip now? See it, eh? Want to listen to I want to listen to
was some white Christian guy from England. Did I say that? Not only Christian one stay there. You have white Jews from England that won't stay in Jamaica also.
Hi, Janet, good night.
You have Jews who won't stay. Not only Christian in Jamaica. Mark Golden started with Logan Levy.
We want to listen to this madness here. We are talking about it tonight.
You should have started with Benjamin Nunes and Esther Nunes. Those are his great-grandfather and great-grandmother.
Travel.
Benjamin Nunes
Travel
was
addict.
one of the largest slave owners in Jamaica before we abolished the slave. I'm making a history. What he will. On April 18, 1835, the will of Benjamin Nunes was probated. And it starts like this. Jamaica, in the name of God, amen. That is my going great grandfather.
I'm going to talk about Warmington tonight.
Benjamin Nunes.
I play this one
Of
and
the
listen.
parish of St. James, the county of Cornwall, of Jamaica, being weak in body and dead in mind, and a soul mind. This is my last will and testimony. Whereas he said 2 instruments when by him trust a house from a man named Dr. William Gordon. And he said there, whereas I'm entitled to compensation from the British government for a great number of slaves that get to set free. That is what our Golden great-grandfather said. In the abolition, he expect compensation from England.
So now tell me, what sense is this? Anybody upon the live, type in a comment and tell me if you don't understand what Warmington is saying. Because I don't think I understand. Let me go and play it a little more. I want to say if you can understand. He might try to talk about Mark Golden family. And that's why I have to vote for him. I may say, them people are writing, or them I get crazy. I which one? They write it or them get crazy. Good night, Nadi. You hear? Hold on, I can put on my reading glasses because me and the fine right now, see well. Oh. If him out of order, Nadi. If him out of order. If him out of him order. Long time. I want me and me want you to listen to. Because we're going to discuss it. We're going to talk about the PNP victory, but we have everything to talk about. Hold on, let me get it back. I come on.
From say, what we call it, a great number of slaves in my position.
You know, and
The slave were to be freed over a period of time and it caused a 15 and 1838.
it don't make no sense whatever say.
He left his estate to his wife, Esther Nunes. Children come here. He had children.
You know what? Here, I could take it down. Let me take it down. I chew your talk, which bro. Nonsense. Let me see what I go on a central Manchester, you know. I road a meeting this. So I don't know where I get more people come from later, so we will see. Pandy then down there walk up and down. Hi Gabby, owner. Clive, good night. How you doing? Integrity boss have them weak, then lose again in that court to the people. The Supreme Court, let me get to it. Just put out a clip on it. The Supreme Court at least crosses station put you out. Them says PNP caretaker win injunction blocking removal of campaign sign. But the court should have ordered him to put back this, give them back them sign. Why, my asking you something on the life. Is it that the JLP don't know the law? Or them not understand the law of the land? Or is a bad manship them a play? Or what them really do? Wanna tell me? Type in the comment. A gangster them. A gangster them. Bully them. They believe they are bigger than the law. Yeah, you're right. They believe them bigger. I did I try look on it, but through me never let me see if I find it back. Come on, them out there walk. There's money out there with them. Oh. Bully them. Got every time they pay. Me used to somebody, I'm going to read on that comment where somebody wrote them. I said, oh, a PNP judge. Maypen Cemetery went to Manchester. I said, you call him, oh, think them above the law. Good night, Jill. How you doing? You see me in my party color tonight. Don't play with me, you know. Don't play with me. I don't want no one to come play with me, you know. You see that? A power girl. I want to play something for you now.
Prison nobody can.
Yeah.
I choose Jamaica, but I will never choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Marcus Garvey said, intelligence rule the world, and ignorance carry the burden. The cure for ignorance is education. And education doesn't mean just going to school. It means finding information that will empower you. So,
yes,
Labourites and people who are saying both political parties are the same, I ask that you sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. And I'm going to list a few things that the People's National Party has done, and I will challenge you.
I love this guy, man. This brother is full of brilliance.
National Housing Trust, NHT, Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, National Youth Service, NYS, Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts, GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sports, Jamaica Movement for Advanced Literacy, JAMAL, Jamaica Foundation for Lifelong Learning, JFLL, Family Court System, Community Colleges Network, Tourism Product Development Company, TPDCO, TEF, Tourist Enhancement Fund, National Minimum Wage, Maternity Leave with Pay, Project Land Lease, Free Education from primary to tertiary level, Labor Relation and Industrial Dispute Act, Equal Pay for Equal Work legislation, National Literacy Program, Emancipation Park, Highway 2000, Caribbean Court of Justice Advancement, CARICOM Single Market and Economy, CSME, Free Healthcare, JAMPRO, Port Authority Modernization, Inner City Housing Project, strong supporter of the Hard Trust NTA, and they change over the name, Sports Development Foundation, Children Development Agency, Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC. These are just a few of them. There are way more.
Good night, Marcia.
So, I am challenging
Douglas, good night.
Somebody who said both of them are the same thing to tell me what the Jamaica Labour Party has done. Imagine that you do so much for your kids and your kids did not appreciate you. Take out all of these agencies and infrastructure out of Jamaica. What will you have? It's not right.
Good question.
Yes, there are People's National Party representatives that have done wrong in the past, but the detriment and the extent of damage that the Jamaica Labour Party has done to Jamaica is nowhere near.
Albert.
And I will say to you, if any People's National Party representative done wrong, they must be held accountable. God jail if they have to, prison if they have to. But I'm still asking you, a Labourite, or those who say both political parties are the same.
Good night, Christopher.
Or somebody who live in a yard, and three of you there, and somebody go and steal something. Is it right for somebody to say the whole of them are thief? Think about that.
If I'm brilliant, Mr. Man, the boy, I'm brilliant. Hey, I'm brilliant.
Did you know?
I choose Jamaica, but I will never choose the Jamaica Labour Party.
I want to find
Anyways,
one when we put up today where I'm say
I choose the Labour Party. Marcus Garvey said, intelligence rule the world, and ignorance carry the burden.
the one with all labor right, not even know why they say shower labor right, where it come from. I think me put it out. Shower labor right I come from the shower posse.
Not all way I see I fix, so nobody can see.
So them not even know More everybody.
I choose Jamaica, but I will never.
Let me say for you.
Marcus Garvey said, the pen is mightier than the sword. Jamaican people, know your right.
Jamaica people don't know their right. Deliberate them say because, oh, PNP win them again at courthouse. Let me read it for you. The Supreme Court halt removal of PNP campaign sign in St. James. And it's so funny, you know, that only him really take down his sign because other people put up their sign and the other municipal corporation and not trouble. So where him get film laugh from? Don't have nobody brilliant like we. The Supreme Court has granted an injunction blocking the St. James Municipal Corporation from removing election campaign signs belonging to opposition People's National Party representative. The court has also allowed these 3 prospective candidates to pursue a judicial review. Attorney Maurice McCurdy, who represents the candidates, said the court granted the corporation application to appeal, but refused a request to put the judgment on hold while the appeal is being considered. We don't now go in an appeal neither. We're not tired for the People's National Party can no court and beat you know. It simply means Jamaica people that they don't respect the law of the land. Or they don't know it, or they might use bad man-ism. I don't know which one of the ism. So the PNP put out a statement, and let me read the PNP statement. Boy, I don't know why they find right there, brother. The People's National Party has secured another significant legal victory as the Supreme Court ruled in favor of 3 of its parliamentary candidates, Dr. Andre Anton, Senator Janice Allen, and Alan Bernard, following the unlawful removal of their campaign billboards by the St. James Municipal Corporation. The case was hold on, let me see if I can zoom this up. The case was triggered by the corporation decision under the leadership of the JLP mayor of Montego Bay, Councillor Richard Vernon, to take down multiple PNP campaign posters on April 5th, 2025. This action was later formalized through a motion at the Corporation Finance Committee meeting on April 9, 25, which purported to authorize the removal of PNP campaign material across the parish. In response, the PNP candidates filed a claim for judicial review, challenging, good night Betty Ann, challenging the legality and the constitutionality of the corporation action. They also apply for injunction to prevent the corporation and its agent from removing or destroying their campaign material. Vivek, good night. Vivek, they say, I'm ready for policy, Lady Jen. Much love to you and others. You like the background now? I give it a different look. Yeah. I think that more brighter. The mayor creating his own law because he does not know the Constitution. I realize that they don't know the, they don't really know it. I believe that. But may I say, all Marlene Malawi Ford couldn't say to them, say they're wrong. Thank you, Betty. Marlene Malawi Ford says she's a constitutional lawyer. She don't know law? And she must ask that the full question. I continue reading, man. In response, the PNP candidate filed, I read this already. Okay. Now, in a decisive ruling, the court granted both leave and judicial review, and the injunction effectively halting the corporation action and affirming the candidate constitutional right. You're right, Kimon. Some of them cannot read. You're perfectly right. Some of them cannot read. The last court, hold on. This latest courtroom success marked yet another legal win for the PNP in its ongoing defense of democracy and fairness in Jamaica, not only in the electoral arena but across multiple instances where the law has been used to check political overreach. This ruling upholds the principle of fairness, freedom of expression, and the rule of law, said Senator Donna Scott Motley, the PNP spokesperson on justice. The People's National Party will continue to challenge the abuse of state power wherever it appears no public authority has the right to suppress legitimate political participation, and no Jamaican should fear political victimization. The PNP commend Dr. Arton, Senator Allen, and Mr. Bernard for defending their rights and applaud the party legal team for once again securing justice. The party reaffirmed its commitment to stand against all forms of political intimidation and to ensure that Jamaicans can participate in free and fair and transparency election. If you don't need more information, call the PNP number. The JLP, me want to know people on this life tonight. Why these people want to use bullyism? We're not going to have none of it, you know. We're not going to sit down. We're not going to sit down and lay down dead. I want to come walk and trample. The people have a right. Allow the people to do what their rights are. No, man. This is beyond. This is beyond now. Then come out with need. Court struck it down. Then Renee, good night. Then come out with Zozo. Court struck it down. Good night, Sharon. Then come out with how much it the PNP bit? This has been how much now? The last time we did check at 9, so that one must be 10 or more. Since them in the office. So what I tell you, if they cannot break the law of the land, me believe IC, me believe the Integrity Commission. I believe the Integrity Commission. Claude Lawrence, good night. I believe, come on man, I top up your life with you, man. With that 20, we should have that 50 already. You love my blouse. I'm a comrade blouse. I'm a party color. I believe the IC, you can clearly see everything them do, them broke the law. So the Prime Minister broke the law and believe him could have get away with it. And then the run gone back to the same law for cover him. We can actually say lose the case, you know. Because at 28 clause, a 3 them a look over. And him now go win. I don't know which court in Jamaica now go for win. Because everybody sick and tired of one now. Sick and tired of one. Thank you, Cassandra from Trelawney. How you doing? What going down at Trelawney now, Cassandra? Tell me what going there for calling. Me see one crowd down there at night and them I say, when we say, we hear say imported crowd, them I say an imported crowd. So tell me what going down there, Cassandra. Type in the comment. What going, type in. Let me look on road at Crawford. Let me see what going down in Manchester, you know, fishy. I wish they had that, and I hope they put that into place. But Renee, if you have a vote, Michael Jackson, respect Sister Jane, you stand up for justice. Yeah. Renee, what I would say. But you know, after when we watch it back, Cassandra, at the first, we never see nobody there. But in the 9 o'clock, I got 10. Oh, you can't make it for come put your X, boy. I'm sorry. Sorry, you can't come put your X because we need every X, you know. So it's a Dalrymple don't get no support you could show. But so where the rest of people then come from in the late hours, Cassandra? Where the rest of people then come from? I want to know if you vote her out down there, you know. That woman if win back for going in politics, you know, in her house, you know. Chang brought them. I hear say Chang brought them. But I want to hear from Cassandra because she don't know if them come from there. See, she said in her comments, see it there, everybody? Cassandra says a bus load from other party. That's exactly what somebody called me the next day and tell me. They were at work seeing the bus, them are rolling. Come and watch it up until 8 o'clock after 8. I want handful of people depend there. She forget vote out, man. Not even about she never for the people. Our credibility. We weed out all the corruption out of the parliament. The corruption is too much. The corruption is too much. Everald Mitchell, shower. I'm going to tell you what shower is about. Don't leave him because I want him for typing. I'm going to show him something. And I want him for answer it. I think I know one. Oh, I know one. Alright, I know one.
And teenagers are out here launching AI
Now play something
from
for
their
you.
bedrooms, and you're still using ChatGPT to proofread
Now,
your
Jill,
emails.
she forgot,
Come on,
yes?
It's 2025.
Aaron, good night.
Tomorrow, we kick off the
Born
28
again.
AI challenge for
Thank
beginners
you.
over 40. Just 15 minutes a day to level up. In 1 week, you'll feel unstoppable.
Wait
In
a
2
second.
weeks, you'll have your strategy. In a month, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. Tap the screen to join us.
I choose Jamaica, but I will never choose the Jamaica Labour Party.
Oh, why you listening?
Anyways, show a labor rights. Did you know that same talk came from the shower posse crew who used to spray bullets on people? And that is how it came about. So when you hear your favorite politician and your prime minister say show a labor right, it's coming from that. That is where it's affiliated to. And also when you hear that bell ring, that is how they call slaves and dogs. No disrespect to the Jamaican people, but you have to know symbols and you know terminologies and you know slangs. Think about that. What are you saying when you say show a labor right? But if you say power to the people, that is coming from black pride. That is coming from standing up for something when you see somebody put up their fist. Show a labor right. Shameful.
I want to know area again.
I choose Jamaica,
Me block him, Ron.
People.
Me never mention her name over here tonight. I ask my attraction him
When you
away.
hear your favorite politician and your prime minister say show a labor right, it's coming from that. That is where it's affiliated to. And also when you hear that bell ring, that is how they call slaves and dogs. No disrespect to the Jamaican people, but you have to know symbols and you know terminologies and you know slangs. Think about that. What are you saying when you say show a labor right? But if you say power to the people, that is coming from black pride. That is coming from standing up for something when you see somebody put up their fist. Show a labor right. Shameful.
Them not even know what them a say. All I worry about shower. They don't even know what them a say shower for. Me not even go pay him now. If I see him come and put up something that I don't say him, I look him and look attention tonight. I mean I have no time to waste for him for my channel tonight. Me not give no listening ears, me not call nobody name, so nobody come over here think me I go no attention. No come off of my channel. Me not want to take set for the channel ya far. Nobody expects me I go call your name and make it relevant over here tonight. Go find something to do. Hi Lataya, good night. I think I missed some of the comments. Let me look back over them. Just get rid of one half of my channel. We don't no argument tonight. So anybody miss a comment? Oh Michael, you're saying you're checking from California. Big up yourself. Alright, somebody did it right there, so Renee, that's what I want Mark Golding to do. Get rid of all the corrupt person in the parliament on both sides. And together we can rebuild our country with God and love. I agree with you, Renee. Dwight is saying, did you talk against the 18 that Jamaica endure under the PMP? Alright, you need to come off of my channel too. Lucky wall on tonight, yeah. Watch me out now. When I set out for me, I set out for you. That way I do them over here, Rowan. Don't give ears. A lot of us saying, good evening, Auntie. What is the name of the young man page? Jamaica. He's on TikTok. Type in Jamaica. I'm going to give him a follow. Very intelligent young man. Very intelligent young man. I know I said I have to play it on the live, but since I said I have to play it, you're welcome, man. Type in Jamaica. Wanna listen to Ron, I don't know if you get a chance to listen to Everall Warmington say I break down Mark Golding genealogy. Some of them when gone pan the gun chat a liar. If they torment, I say sick of them better, man. If they torment, they live right there. I never see such a tormented people. All like the one income must believe so I call it. I not call your name tonight, you're not getting no traction from my channel. As you could have come with 10,000 different names tonight, we have blocked them. You're too torment for a big old man like you. You're too torment. You're not too tormented, man. Everything done and over now. Stay your way, make me stay my way, man. In a peace. Let peace reign. But who my grandfather and great-grandfather, Everall Warmington. That's all he got on the platform I talk about last night, you know. Mark Golding. And Mark for pay back Jamaican people repatriation money. And one bag of nonsense. And then the one when he Darrell Vaz him talk about PMP, bad mind. You see, I saw 3 people them up at West Portland in a sense, you know. Can you see all him? Some of them are people who never have no character. I can't chat. Call him shouldn't in a parliament. We're sick and tired of them to CB. I can't understand even how someone could really vote for Wilmington. His attitude and word utterance. He give them food and money, man, and bury all them dead me here. So people still listen to them. Yes, people listen to them. They're not getting no traction. That's not important. They don't have anything to talk about. You're right. About Mark Golden. Me black. Look at my skin if me not black. And when me check out my ancestry, out of Scotland, my surname, my maiden name, from the man where they say I'm my father, out of Scotland, the descendant of that name come from. Meaning that I am an offspring of the slave master too. So now because your skin color may be black, because some of them did intertwine with the black woman them. So a whole heap we mix up with white. A whole heap of Jamaican mix up with white. And you know what hurt me about the whole story of slavery, people? And I come here a couple of times and make mention of it. The whole truth about slavery that was hidden from us. That our own black people never tell we. And when we all got school teacher teach we otherwise. That's why it's good to study. You have African and European roots. Me too. So how me gonna come here and cuss one another person? You know, see the Wilmington head take him. Someone disrespectful to represent Jamaica. Our aquarium over there. We see them last night. Me see Andrew Holness credit Andrew Wheatley last night. Not last night, I never watch it. Somebody send me the clip. That him are the best and him are the best and him are the this and him are the that. The same man, you know. The same man we're under investigation, you know. No, they're not going to break down. I never want them break down Siaga one. I want them break down Andrew one. I want them break down Andrew Holness one. Because Andrew's skin not all that black. So that tells me that Andrew have mixing at him. So Andrew Holness' ancestors too is from the slave master. As many Jamaicans are. As many Jamaicans are. Estina, good night. Donovan say. So Chona say me not for bother play, me not go play. Me not know one or defend. All of them fair skin. So check out the genealogy and see where it's come from. At least we say him sick in her head. The man go and praise Wheatley, you know. And say Wheatley are the best and him take care of him constituency and him this and him that. The man should even run and sit down in a parliament. The corruption just the corruption just in our face, so. And we can't do nothing. I call in, good night. Tonight, we are going to open the phone line, you see? And I want to know for call in. Now, my friend from, I hope you're listening to me, I'm going to tell you, say, I'm going to give you a chance for your call in. From, where island name again? I never remember his name. Nothing of them gone, all them gone at all. Me say a currency, Maris at all about. A pair rum, them did go down, they go drink. I might go in the mature road for now too, you know. But rum, because I hear them with it. Well, I prefer vote for the rum head with integrity. Because every man have their own thing to do. More than vote for the sober one, we prefer vote for the drunkard one and we get sober. More than vote for the sober one who in front of the court for criminal activity. Just like how Mr. Marisa Dalrymple can call Paul Patmore Rolling Stone, we are going to vote the people of Westmoreland, Westmoreland. Trelawney must vote for Patmore. Vote for the Rolling Stone more than vote for the criminal. Vote for the Rolling Stone. I see all Babsy Green, she come chat about, oh, you don't bother vote for PNP if you go back to the days of when you couldn't get, you have to buy things married. Me want to lick her over, you know? Me want to just catch her and shake her, so. That's a command, Babsy, top chat nonsense. Let me explain liquor to you, and I think maybe Ron will have an idea. Maybe Ron into liquor still, you don't know, or anybody else on the live, I don't know what I'm talking about. In the 70s, in order, especially when you get 78, 79, those were the time when them married or something. You know, say, Siaga was the one who Donovan Barrows asked if me thief that picture. Those of you who have an interest to listen, listen. Uno will come for con chat nothing. No, none of uno over here tonight. I rather rum it than a thief. Any day. Then I already know that Jamaica people don't with them. They know Alicia. Me black him better. Me don't know who him is. George William Gordon was half white. That's all them campaign and PNP candidate. They have done nothing on the 9 year. The married of good started it was. Listen me tell them, let me tell you now, can't remember. Remember got shop already, my mother send me. And then married this, then married that. Not never come in. Food all up on the wall. Hey, that's the Siaga there. The empty casket where they have done a hero circle about him in their box. Me want them dig up and show Jamaica a carcass in there. Because I know nobody in that casket. The people then lie, so till all it dead then tell lie pan. The people then have then all Shane Robinson where they done gone. Me her soul rest in a peace. I'm not call it for nothing. See her over the empty casket here. Daddy Eddie. They hold on funny sir and she ball. Knowing well so nothing in her casket, you know? Knowing so nothing in her casket. It started 78 to 79, Estina. It was a trick and plot by the United States of America with Edward Siaga for sabotage in order to get Manley out of power. Time come. How many say time come? Mrs. Somebody say, aye, time come. Then I want me pass him and never see it. Exactly. Good question. Time come. Why him get boot? Estina, remember. Barrows, tough head. Me block him. So remember that. So she come and talk about it like she want to come say. A PNP. I never did the PNP cause it. Where so she mash up. Hey, me not forget it, man. Me I watch it on TV, Jane. And me say, Shane Robinson put on a piece of balling for Edward Siaga. Then all the one, Babsy Green, she just a go on like a she had the mistress, you know. She up and down and do this and she just a carry on like a she a wife. Alisa Wiggins said, why the JLP don't talk about the good stuff they have done? and stop talking about racism. Exactly what them for do. Exactly. I stop telling the people them I target social media as people come on social media and I run come over here to come type. And then I say me on the platform and I come on my own. You know can come listen, but not to talk. So back to the story. Bad mind. I say Dayton put out one something on it. I say if I find back if I make gonna listen to this what Dayton say. I wish one of them. No one.
Welcome again to the channel, Life with Jennifer JLP. I'm your girl. Campbell.
I was laughing at my daughter doing chair yoga until I saw her after a couple of weeks.
I made it my goal to get a toned body as soon as possible.
Now when people become a bit talking to oversee. And I don't care what the laborers want to do or say, I'm talking to OIC. And I realize that the laborers are trying to run an election based on where people come from. I'm talking about people, bad mind and all of them something. How can you be in government for 2 terms consecutively, 10 years, and when we get to a campaign, your argument is based on where somebody come from and I talk about who bad mind and who this and who that. If you were a government doing any work, you would be campaigning on what you have done for the people. It shouldn't matter where this comes from because your work should be speaking for you.
Simple like that.
Listen to that.
But
Listen to
because they have not done the work, now they only want to talk about assholes. I refuse to allow boldness and the bag of done flame of a run up my crime. Hold on. When you say them dots, they get mixed up. And you can look out for your refuse tomorrow morning when we say, oh, me call them dots. But dots is a word that is in dictionary. And there is a definition for it. And if people's behavior match the definition, then you can use the word to describe them. So who come from here, so who come from there, so he, she, and the whole lady. That's not what we're for. Half of the children in Jamaica
Alright, we're fine,
are
yes, sir.
going
I Joan Frey, hold on. JLP new tangle where no, JLP new tagline PNP bad mind. Alicia Wiggum, the JLP don't talk about the good stuff they have done and stop talking about racism. Estina said, Auntie Jen, I remember my mother sent me to buy 3 pounds of flour. And for me to get the flour, I have to buy a pack of Stay Free. And the money couldn't buy it, so I have to go home without. I remember, man. And the shopkeeper then do it too, you know. Because all this sitting there when they have in a shop long time, them start to say you have to buy this and buy that. And then the government make it happen, you know. The shop people them. Because when them go wholesale for go buy them, I've married it to them. And I saw the old things. And then the government who make the things that are married, you know. It's just like now, when certain things scarce. It's a free market and people just mark up their own. And like say you have price control. But that was the tactics Edward Seaga used. With the help of America, because they must get out, because Manley was too friendly with Fidel Castro. And anybody friend Cuba, America, and like that. And we see Donald Trump like he want to come with some of the same attitude. I can't tell people who not to use Cuban, doctor, and all of them something there. So they have this thing about them. And Manley was one of them who stand up against America and say, him and Cuba neighbor. And right now, I want to tell me one school where the American government come to Jamaica and build for Jamaica. Maybe them build it, but me don't know. So me ask anybody on the life to tell me which school American government build in Jamaica for the Jamaican people. I just want to remind some of you maybe too young to know. When I say Joseph Osemati School, just remember that are the gift from the Cuban government under the Michael Manley leadership. When you see we had one down at Clarendon, down at Vernon Field name again, the other Cuban school, that's a Cuban school, that's a Cuban billet. For all of you know where they're on the live and don't know that. Gavin Massio, Osemati, and GC Foster College. Yes, the one on the picnic them are gone now. Oh, Renee, so you never know that. Oh, let me repeat it again and tell her. Osemati School. Wanna see out at Twickenham Park there. It's a gift from Fidel Castro, the Cuban government, to the Jamaican people under the leadership of Michael Joshua Manley. Is there anybody on this live that know what I'm saying? I don't like how it new to like Renee. But want somebody who know what I'm saying to type in the comment. Osemati in Vernon Field, Clarendon. Cuban Billy, Cuba Billet. The PNP need to start these things on platform, you know. Oh, better know that. The PNP need to start these things. And the GC Foster College. 3 schools in Jamaica today are gifts from the Cuban government. And that's where the labor right fight down for. None of them picnic should not go there. No labor right picnic should not go there. No labor right picnic should not drive in a JUTC bus. Gonna fight against it. I'm gonna take Edward Siaga name put on the highway. I you never know. Clive know me I say. Vitalis Coke say no, say true, that's true antigen. Me have people over here when no say true. Me not come tell lie. No all man and I tell no lie. My grandmother and my grandmother told me. And my mother told me. And I am telling you tonight. Here time come is telling me something else when me maybe never know that Fidel Castro campus of the Anchovy High School. The PNP need to highlight these things. Jilly saying, yes, my brother went to just Osemati. He was the first batch when the school was open. Alright? My mother house at Twickenham Park housing scheme. So I know that. Alright. Alright. I said Jamaica, so I just play a little while I tell you about some of the outline, some of the things what was done for the Jamaica people under the PNP government. Labour right to come out and highlight for no that on the do. At that on the do. Instead I walk a troll people channel and come and type in highlight on a party. And I love too much tribalism politics. When if I come out, another thing me observe, my people. I mean if you take the picture, you know. I went into Spanish Town today. And what I observe on the road is PNP like me get rid of you. You know, you're not come over my channel. Come off here. Or not deaf, dumb, or what? We'll run, go change your name and come back on my channel for. If I tell you, if you make 1,000 different channel tonight, me I block you all of them. Every one of them come with, me I block them. So make them and come. There is nothing to highlight in their party. Yet to build a school after 10 years. They don't believe in education. That's why Wilmington can go and they meet in a chat. One bag of nonsense last night and they did about shower. Some of them never bathe. They must be molly like what? Nonsense, man. I'm sick of the foolishness of them. You see all the relevance? I ask God to forgive me. Because this morning I was teaching something about bitterness in our heart. But for some reason my spirit cannot take that man, you know. Something about him not right, you know. Yeah, man, I want you to listen when I say Daryl Vaz. You can always come for me. Saying a liar for right. Lawsuit. When I see you, my spirit just can't take it. Something about you not right. And you come out and contact about people bad mind. I want to know where you have or what about you for nobody bad mind? What about you for nobody bad mind? Huh? What about you for anybody bad mind? You come and use God's name and come contact now. As I don't come, me a black on you. You say me a black on you. It look like you don't understand that tonight I black me a black on you. All I want to labor right. Then me not tell them better, me not know the truth. That's why they don't want we for contact and we know. Me say Clive, me say me I go take the picture. And me don't know how me not remember to take the picture. Me I go tell you when me observe. Let me tell you what I observe. They say them a spark up road. You say, oh, them sparky road? Some of the old them full up, you know. Them patch some, you say. You see when you drive on the road, it kind of like a roller coaster. Then get the little cobbler man them. When I know nothing about engineering and fixed roads. So even the part them where them patch, the road still bumpy. But you know, me notice, most of the labor right part, them patch more than the PMP part. You see when I go up on March Pen Road today, the whole of that the road they son of fix. Nothing in our town they son of it. When you look on garbage pan this, me say me want me I go back down there tomorrow and show me it. So when I say garbage pan the roadside, it's a disgrace. How can a government, where them at the patch part of the road where a labor right live and the part them where they know say support, the pocket them where support PMP now get no fix. At them sitting there going. Good night, Pat. How you doing? At them there's something a go on. The country is in a mess, people. Garbage. The road them, the pat they all them say them fix some it where you could have see them full up. It start dig out already. And rain start fall later and hurricane not coming. And I saw them intend for take taxpayer money and waste it. And Michael Cubs is saying it's to Timothy Lotter foul mouth. Alright, let me get rid of you. As I come tonight, I saw me I take on off. You're tired, go rest then, man. Michael is saying 2 schools in Clarendon built by Cuba. Remember Fogar Road. You know something I know them build a Fogar Road school? Michael, I must tell you the truth. I tree me know. For some reason the tree resonated in my spirit. And so that's why you see them did a work with Edward Siaga. Them they determined that Michael Manley if you look at them feel like say. Cause you know where Edward Siaga campaign pan? For those of you who can remember. Edward Siaga have all plane up in the sky, a fly, And I tell people about how much day to deliverance because Michael Manley I got turn Jamaica in a communist like Cuba. Anybody remember that? Cause me not come here tell a lie, you know. Me not tell a lie. But me like when me have somebody will remember. So the Fogar Road School too. Anybody remember the plane then we have fly up in the sky? Oh, you said vote JLP, the plane also said, I remember. Alright, so some Estina them tell me yes. Sweet piece of my mother tell me about that. Alright. Lana say true. Alright, me have my people them over here when know so me not tell no lie. Cause since Andrew said some of them old people them come over here and not talk truth. And me take offense with it too. Me are one of them. So me I make sure anything me attack a true, me attack. You hear? Plane all over Jamaica. Up in the sky. And drop thank you, Clive. And drop leaflet. Me hear people say all money they drop, but me don't know if there's no truth to that part. Yeah, you must think of the jokes up my Jamaica. 1980? Oh, Jesus. Clive Powell, remember. I am going to open the phone line and I want one of you who remember these things to call this program tonight. I make other people hear another voice other than my voice. Or your grandmother tell you about it. Me not forget it, man. Me see it with me eye and I hear me hear it. I was living, I came up from country right in that time. I Delana walk on, everybody asks for your phone at the end of them. I say, oh, you're on west. Everybody thumbs up alive, man. We should have 100 thumbs up already. I wonder, Delano, do you remember 1980 election in Jamaica? When Edward Siaga have plane a fly all over Jamaica and I drop leaflet and I tell the people them much day for deliverance because PNP are going to make Castro can take over Jamaica and turn Jamaica in a communist country. You must remember, man, because you know the politics. Type yes or no. I'm going to open the phone line. The slogan was palm of victory, deliverance will come. You remember it good, Michael, man? Oh, Pat says no fairy tale. She remember it too. So that's why they know all people on social media because we're going to tell them from what we remember. That's how God make a world that we have somebody to tell about the past. So I open the phone lines. You can go ahead and call in. Go ahead and call in the show and share. Come on and take up the live up more. Renee, in the community I grew up in, I heard all of the worst that happened and most of the people whom I spoke with were in their 80s and 90s, so they have experience with the labor right them. Yes. Yes, Fogar Road, PJ turned Fogar into a high school. Thank you for telling me that tonight. I never know the Fogar Road was a part of the Cuban government too. I never noticed something. I remember the days of when the PNP in offices. Or you'd have Caribbean leaders that visit Jamaica and them have talk with our Prime Minister and all of that. When I tell me I wish one of the Caribbean leader Andrew Holness a friend. You remember all in the PJ days? People have visit Jamaica. When last when I see them they sitting at me in Jamaica. Good night, Glenn Williams. When last? Somebody tell me when last. Oh, no, tell me when last and I say no, Caribbean leaders that come have talk with Andrew Holness. Never see the country like that. Him now gone away and them now come here. You don't notice that? The phone lines are open. Did I say lines? The phone line. Sorry, it's one. I want somebody who know what I'm talking about to call the show. And let your voice be heard. Make people hear what I'm saying. Chloe, Bennett, good night. Call the program now and know the number. Somebody type it in and know it. Born again, Andrew throw away, carry come and gone to Israel, India and China. But them are not even too much of a friend with him neither, because one time he go there. When last him not go back to Israel neither. Too much remembrance of Siaga. He married Rice with Stay Free. You remember it? But I hear Babs did up on the platform last night. I see a PMP do it. Babs, I tell the people them last night so they have to make PMP carry them back in the days when you have to married food. The woman is a wicked woman. That was the only time I can recall of them type of something that happened in Jamaica. Me never seen a food and married under PJ. So I don't know what she bring up about that. Me never seen on a food and married under Porsche. So I like say they done married under PMP all along and I go JLP make it free. A phone a party they da sabotage it. Turn cornmeal with substitute for rice and peas. I'm going for go here spot. My told me that the time she be JLP, she have a different. Hello, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
So me a talk, what I'm going down, them I don't understand. Me say me there came and I'm haunted. My haunted, haunted bad. And me sit down upon them motorcade and everything while I go on, me just miss out on that. And me I say, why I go on, me tell me why I go on, them I say, I'm going haunted. We look good down here, we don't look good because them I say, them a rock up money in a shirt. He say money a rock up in a shirt.
I'm money they want to use to win the election.
She said to me, so she see some breed and tank one pass. She asked me if I live on the tank them there. She see some breed and tank.
All over them a day.
Lord Jesus. Me have an ex-girlfriend of Spanish town this morning. I talk to her. Pastor, me know her from up here. Know her close. So me call her and say to her, I say, sis, I hope I'm my you know. Me say me just walking up on my side and she a laugh. And me say to her, I say, for the moment you laugh, you can't hurt me, you know. You know, they're on my side. You know, they're on my side, but you have to come on my side, you know. She said to me, she said, Jamaica mash up, sis. She said, Jamaica
mash up, man.
You know, she said, don't mash up. She said, sis, you get me at all, now you get the message. Me say, sis, you have to come on my side. See, I make a Jamaica, we have to give Marky J a chance.
We have to give Marky J a chance. We have to give him a chance. We get your man.
You know, I know a lot about PNP business. We know enough. We've been there, done that. We ride from bus carrier to the Samsha Square.
Yeah.
We've been it, we've done it. We've done it, auntie.
Mm-hmm.
So me know a lot about back with the school where we are talking about too long. Right out next door to my mother is there. We grew up, we come out of PNP vagina and a sperm that a PNP father used to bring me come here. So everybody in my family me know about near and far as straight.
Thank you. Thank you for your call. Thank you. Thank you. I think I mix. Joanne, I'm watching from San Francisco, California. Good night from California. Delana, any update or change is in the constituency. Change is in the constitution. I don't understand where you're right. Are we at the right, said Delana? I don't understand where you're right. Michelle is saying nobody not like him. That's all. Viral talk. No, but when last time I hear about viral talk, you have no personal memory. You don't remember that I talk about politics. My lord, my told me that the time she be JLP, she have a different opinion. Oh. Alright. I am in Angels. Oh, you're in Angels? Waiting for the election to vote, then fly out. It kind of like, hey, I win an election, Clive. You better tell me now because me need to know too. Me need to know because you talk like you know when I did. Type in the comment, man. The phone lines are open. You can go ahead, call in the show. Call in. Come on, man, come on. I want somebody to call in and talk about where the Cuban them in do. I want people here, because some people don't know these things. Some people don't know these things. Cuba offer and build school, and because Michael Manley was all about education. Hello, good night.
Yes, Auntie, greetings and greetings all.
Good night to you, how you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been missing out of action.
And that me realize that, you're missing out of action, so.
Yeah, sometimes you get a bit busy and tired.
Yeah.
So you just fall asleep a bit earlier than usual. But to God be the glory, we are here,
Yes.
Sometimes I listen to your program in the morning and, get my blessings. Without God, we're nothing at all,
That's right.
So how to go on in the constituency then? What the feedback? Because I'm picking up on some changes in some PNP constituency, some JLP constituency, some movement in Hanover, some movement in St. Mary.
All right, so tell me where you pick up. Tell me what you pick up.
Well, I understand that on the Shaw constituency that the PNP is in position to take it.
Really?
Prime position, yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I remember I said it to you before.
Yeah, you did.
It was like Manchester, you understand? Yes, is roosing up for the PNP. Yeah, there's definitely Bunting is going clear in South Manchester. They said that there are Michael Phillip is expected to win, but there's a bit of trouble there. There's a bit of a swing towards the Labour Party, I'm understanding. And I've been hearing that a long time, and these are some internal polling and stuff I understand that being done.
Well, me not say Michael Phillips is no problem, but me not say the man not gain little strength, but we are going to win the seat, brother. But continue.
Yes.
Me not disturb you. Go ahead. Come I want to hear where you're here.
I personally, I live in that constituency for a couple of years. And particularly in the New Green area, which that's where my family come from,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Oh yeah, wait.
And it's first place. Sorry?
One moment. Somebody on the live. Michael is saying wait for the date to come down.
Okay.
Alright, Michael, waiting. Continue on the line.
And I remember it was a bit strange because I come from where it's more mixed. But when I go to live in Manchester there, nearly every house have a picture of Bush on the wall.
Oh.
Yeah. So I knew from then, you know, as somebody who is sympathetic to the other side, you know,
Yeah.
that deep constituency have strong PNP identity. Yeah. Yes. I'm understanding that Mr. Montague, the chairman for the Labour Party,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm understanding that there is trouble, yeah, trouble in that constituency.
So
And
yeah.
there's trouble in the parish as well.
Okay.
There's trouble in the parish as well, yeah. The PNP could do a clean sweep.
Wow.
Yes. I'm getting it from quite a few picked up, listening to people, different opinion, but you all lean into that. The only thing now is Hanover. I'm getting a feedback that Ian Hill in Western Westmoreland is not likable, and that might work against him. And in Hanover, right, there's some good polling towards the JLP there. Personal polling and public polling.
Let me correct you with Ian Hills. There's no way Garfield James going to win Ian Hills down in a Western Westmoreland. Remember me tell you that tonight. Because I know there are party supporters from the JLP who is not going to vote for Garfield James.
Well, I'm not leaning on, you know, when the election come. You know, I've seen those
Well,
things
I
before.
understand right now, say Moreland Wilson in discussion with Ian Hills. You not hear that too?
No, I haven't heard that.
Well, I feel them own labor right. Me see, you know, watch Infomedia put it out the other day.
No, as I said to you, I was a bit absent, but I was tuning in when I'm at work on few liquor discussion on certain social media, but I haven't heard that one.
Well, if I say Hanover, it can't be the two. Eastern Hanover, with one of the PNP boy were left out. Me hear say him down there try campaign hard against the PNP. But not Western Hanover. So if you hear about Hanover, it's not the 2 seat.
It's not the 2 seat, okay,
No.
Okay.
So me not say, you know, me hear something because I see Craig out down there a campaign for the Labour right.
Yes. There's a Southeast St. Catherine. I'm getting a understanding that the PNP might take that one.
Might. The line I tell you that long time, you.
Yeah, but they're saying, the same people them, is saying that, which for me is a bit funny, Northeast St. Elizabeth. They're saying that the MP is very popular. But I am not sure that was Roger Clark. There is no place. When I used to go down that end in St. Elizabeth, I feel like I'm in Manchester. You feel like you're in a PNP territory, you know? But times and things change. Let's see an election day. I'm still having an open mind on that one.
All on the line. Now the rights up on the channel when me have got dead with laugh, yeah.
Okay.
Now they say
Yes.
Auntie me hear Ven and Moreland us together and plane coming from Florida. Her head was on his shoulder. Was heard saying Andrew have to go down. Oh, what the hell you say? So you want to say Venetia and Moreland Wilson a wife and husband, you know? Oh, what is? Let me allegedly, let me use the word allegedly coming. Why they come for me? But continue the line about this sound very interesting. But it could be because she said when she got campaign for him, Moreland Wilson asked her to campaign for him.
Yes.
And this I want to sweet. I want to go over life with Jennifer and I hear them a story. Well, the truth is, we have she caught up now blood punch you Instagram again, so
Southern Chilani.
yeah.
I understand that Pat Moore is doing good. He's very popular. He's the best candidate the PNP, right, ever had in that constituency.
Yes.
But they're expecting the JLP big majority to save her on the day. So she'll be winning, but with a reduced majority. You understand?
I mean, that's a sure, you know.
Yeah, she'll be winning, but with a reduced majority. Yeah. What do you call it? East Central, St. James, is like they are indicating it's too close to call based on what I'm hearing with a different opinion on both camps. Because you listen to the PNP, you listen to the JLP.
So hold on, who is the MP for the East Central now?
No, Miss Malu.
No, that's a West Central for Mali.
West Central, yeah, sorry about that. Yes, that's right. Because all eyes are on that division now. The Brandville for the PNP and the Rose. No, sorry. They have three divisions in that constituency. Yeah, you have the Granville.
Now this asking you who you get your information from.
Well, I get my information from good source. Yeah, good source. Yeah, the people them who kind of have access to. Yeah, that's right.
A blue that you get your information from.
And a blue that, that's not blue that poll. That blue that poll is almost in line with what they're saying. But blue that poll don't have, it have St. Elizabeth very close. And I think they didn't do Northeast St. Elizabeth.
Julika Jess will win Northeast St. Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's her one, yeah. But what surprised me is that Flavia Williams, what's the finance minister?
Flavia Williams.
Flavia Williams might, it's going to be a very tight one. But they said the PNP could take that. Yeah. It's Central Kingston. But they said Juliet Honis is ripe. And the one in that's what I'm getting, you know. So in Northern Clary and Northeast Clary.
Somebody Estina is asking me to ask you if you were on Nationwide.
Yeah, also that's right, Nationwide have that, yes.
No, Nationwide. I am no, listen to the question. Listen. Were you on Nationwide?
No, I wasn't on Nationwide. No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't on Nationwide. If I was the gentleman that was speaking on Nationwide.
That's what somebody is asking. Estina is asking.
No, not at all. But they might have the same information that I I probably have.
So hold on, the overall, how much seat the JLP will win?
I haven't done any recent count, but I still believe.
Then hold on, you're not what you're talking about, no sense. If somebody tell you all of this information and you not and them not tell you how much seat the JLP are going?
No. Information never done by that. It's just the seat that I'm calling to you, right? Is I'm analyzing it and I'm talking with you that there might be some changes or some seat might be more questionable and some might be clearer in the direction of the pole where it's swinging. You understand? Because remember, before that I told you, if you remember the conversation, that St. Mary is a problem because nobody semantic you is the first I've seen him from the
No. You never believe about that first. You never did give. Since lately I start to say St. Mary are gonna lose.
No, I never
not at the beginning you never believed that.
I said there are problems there. Yes, there are problems there. Remember, he lost the Gale division, you know. He lost the Gale division in St. Mary. And that was the strongest JLP division in the constituency. And you lose, you no problem.
Time coming saying the caller didn't give a seat count, just someone talking like everybody else.
Yes.
But that means to say the JLP are going to lose some seat, man.
That, of course. There's no doubt about that.
But me not hear that Wilmington said last night on the platform.
Sorry?
That's not what Wilmington said last night.
Well, what he want to say it. Everybody have a right to their opinion.
Himself, listen good, I can look for the clip and play, make it hear. He said that we are 49 and they are 14, and when we're done with them, I'm going to 2 of them are going to have left.
Well, everybody have a right to their opinion.
So you believe so the PNP, hold on now? So you believe the PNP will lose 12 seats?
No, I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that. Same way I don't believe that you will win the election. But I don't believe they will lose.
Now they come back with it and say somebody say you were on nationwide. So why you are tell lie? So that somebody heard you on nationwide.
That's incorrect. But let me say something. I do not believe the PNP will lose any seat. I strongly believe that the seat will be added. But there are some seats that I'm expecting the PNP to win, right? And those are the seats. So when I watch the PNP videos and the campaign and the touring and I watch the JLP, this is how I'm analyzing. You know, I'm not like that. We're going to say, oh, la, people now watching and this and no, I pay keen attention to the people, the response, the touring, you understand? The atmosphere, all these things to have a feel of what's going on in the constituency, particular certain divisions, you understand, within the constituency, you know? Mm-hmm. That's how I do it. But there are certain constituency which I think East Portland, West Rural, East Rural, yeah, East Central St. Catherine, and Northwest St. Anne, Central St. James, Southwest St. Elizabeth, and Northern Clarendon are the constituency I'm paying keen attention to, right? Because the PNP will need to make inward into those constituencies in order to gain a majority. And I think that's where the battle is going to be fought. Yeah.
Okay. So you notice now.
So what your news and your constituency them now? Let your supporter them here.
No, hold on. At this point, we did it last week one night. You wasn't on anyhow. But I declared 38 seats for the PMP.
Okay, so you have gone through. So your supporters have, okay, I see. So you have gone through your...
And let me just run through it quickly for you.
Yeah.
Anova, 2 seats.
1 minute, let me get the pen and paper. 1 minute there. Where's my pen? Don't even have one here, so.
Randy saying he was on Bradley Avenue talking. Time comes, say it wasn't him. Same speech, but it wasn't him. So maybe I listen what a person did I say. Time comes.
Yeah, I was listening to different people, yes. Yeah. The person probably sound like me.
Well, your voice can't hide, so then we know your voice.
No, man, I don't really call up no other program but your one. I may listen to others, but you're the only person I call up.
Okay. Alright, so get what I say now. No, him name is Chris, his name Delano. His name Delano. Estina. Oh. Alright, so Delano. No
yes,
change for me for Anova. Anova is 2 seats.
Alright.
And I tell you why. I tell you why. In the enumeration exercise,
yes,
the PMP enumerate more people added to the voters list more than the JLP. And I'm taking the word of Dr. Dayton Campbell. That's what he says, and I believe him.
Calling it 2 for the PNP, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And for St. James, for now, and I want you to listen to that. For now, I'm going with 2.
2 for the PNP.
For now, listen me go down now. For now.
For now, yeah?
Yeah.
For support not sure.
And then over back to Westmoreland, 3 of them.
W more Westmoreland, 3 for the PNP, 0 for the JLP, yeah. St. Elizabeth.
No, I'm not going to St. Elizabeth. I go back over to Trelawney. I take one of Trelawney for now. I want you to understand that it's only for now. So I don't want at the end of the day, so I never say it. I emphasize on it for now.
So Trelawney. Or not, okay. 1 each. Okay, each, yeah?
Yeah, and St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth. I mean, why you mark down this 10 tonight? A 3 we take out of St. Elizabeth.
Now what the date now? Today's the date, yeah?
Today the 9th.
Okay, so the 9th of the 6th month, 2025. Miss Jennifer. Polling. Alright. That's your polling. So St. Elizabeth, yeah?
3
for the PNP and 1 for the JLP, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're saying to me it will return to the 2011 status, yeah?
Me not change. We are win 3 out of St. Elizabeth. That's all me I tell you.
Okay. And the 3 you have in St. Elizabeth is southeast, southwest, and northeast?
Yes.
Yeah?
And JC Hutchinson State, we still have our JC seat.
Okay, so so northwest, West St. Elizabeth, not sure. Yeah? That's what you're saying?
No, you're not here. Northwest, yeah, Northwest. May I leave that?
Northwest. Northeast is the PNP, former Roger Clark seat, yeah? Okay, so man,
Alright? We are come to Manchester now, and as you rightfully said, me not say a 3, but now me I take 4.
you want to be greedy, yeah?
Me not greedy. Me did don't have 3 and you come and confirm tonight, so you hear say Adley Shaw won't go, so me add it up.
What? Alright then. So all 4 for the JLP. Remember the JLP don't have a candidate there as yet, yeah?
Yeah, and over back to St. Anne's now, for now. For right now, me I take 2 for now.
Parish of St. Anne's, yeah?
2 me I take for now. I really 3, but me I take 2 for now.
2 each.
And then me I come back over Clarendon.
1 minute. Let's go. Let's get a bit more understanding for your listeners who might not have listened like myself. What seat are you calling?
Dr. Russell seat, Dr. Russell seat and Gabriel seat. I'm still watching Danishka and Dr. Ryan, so I'll leave them there for later on.
So you're saying that
Crystal Lee will lose her seat.
In Southwest, it's too close to call.
Yeah, I'm not calling Danishka yet, and I'm not calling Ryan Simpson yet. I leave them for a cut. Is there any time the Prime Minister call the date, we're going to see more effect, and then we will declare more.
Okay.
So may I take 2.
You're expecting,
I'm expecting Gabriel will beat Crystal.
You know, in that division, the JLP win all 4 divisions.
But I win them by not much. Another big gap.
Okay. So you're confident for call.
Yeah, man.
Let me just know that.
Yeah, man. Confident.
So Northwest and Southeast. Southeast for the PNP, yeah? Okay.
And
Southwest, not Southwest, not sure. Southwest. Yeah.
The caller on the JLP FM is from Northeast Manchester. Okay, so at least in the England. Everall Blake. No JLP me no want over here tonight. Uncle Delano wanna get a chance. No come off here. Too bright.
Yeah. So the wonderful parish of St. Mary.
All 3 gone.
Right, St. Mary. St. Mary. All 3. AML 3. 4. Or the ENP. PNP, yeah. Okay.
Clarendon now.
Okay. Clarendon.
I taking 3 for now.
Okay. Okay. And because it's a battlegrounds parish, right? And we know that there is a tie in the local authority. Can you, for your supporter, declare or not sure?
All right, I am declaring Luton Cousin.
Southwest.
Yeah, I'm declaring Richard Azan.
Northwest.
I'm declaring Waverl Hines.
Waverl Hines.
All right,
Okay.
I'm not declaring yet, and I'm watching Southeast, and I'm watching North. The one for Nesta Morgan. I'm watching that.
All right then. So let my understanding be clear, right? you're saying that the PNP will win. 1 minute. PNP will win. Yeah, the 2 seats in the north. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is north, west, and northern Clarendon. Yeah. So northwest is Richard has an old seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it consists of Thompson Town and Alston and all those areas.
Yeah.
Ricketts, there's Spaldings, yeah, which is their strong base. And you're saying over in northern Clarendon, where you have Kellys and those areas,
Yeah.
you're saying you're calling that for the People's National Party.
Long time.
Along with
Long time I call it.
the constituency that they have in the parish, which
Yeah.
is Southwest, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So what other constituency in that parish that you're watching, you believe?
I'm
that
watching
they have a chance
Southeast. I am
of
watching Charles. And I'm watching Morgan.
winning? Okay. So you're saying that the JLP could only win, possible take home 1 seat.
It could only
And
be,
there's
it
a
can only be,
possibility
it
for
could,
5-1.
and it can be then lose the whole of them to call from one. I hear say the people them not too comfortable with who the Labour right send down there in a central too, but me not go greedy for central.
What a friend we have in Jesus.
But remember me I watch too, you know, and me take out 3, so.
Yes, yes. Boy, this is a landslide. Anyway, for the great parish of St. Catherine, our historical, yeah.
We are take Southeast,
So, let me write.
Southwest, we are take down.
1 minute. You're taking Southwest St. Catherine. Did you say that?
Remember say Fitz Jackson, the Southwest, or we go again?
No. Southern St. Catherine.
Oh, Southern, yeah, Southern, yeah.
Yeah.
So we are take Southern, we are take Southeast, we are push out along the Terry Long, we are kicking foot left, right, and center out.
1 minute, because a lot of them in there. I want to know what you're sure of and what you don't sure of. You call it. So you're saying Southern and also South East, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
And East Central.
You're calling, you hereby.
I am
calling
declaring,
Central.
listen to me, I am declaring East Central for the People's National Party. I am telling you that Raymond Price will beat Alanda Terry Long. Tonight on this program, I'm declaring it and we will talk about it on election night.
Alright, remember me sign your name yesterday, you know. I'm going to take the picture and send it to you.
You don't have to
So
send
have
it to me because I remember exactly what me say.
Alright, so let's hope you don't have dementia.
Remember I know, just one night me come here and say this, you know. I have been on it for a while.
Okay. And it's not optimism or feeling or emotions or political bias.
All right.
You're confident based on
I am confident.
the information before you.
I am confident. And then we're going to have St. Catherine East, which is Denise Daly.
East. Yes.
So that's
right.
4. And then
So
we're going to
that's
have
10.
Natalie Nita Edley. Or
1,
Garvey, she name now.
2, 3, 4. And you're saying that St. Catherine North Central.
Yeah, that's Natalie Nita.
North.
And
That's 5.
and Damian Crawford will win.
Northwest.
Yes.
North Northwest. That's 6.
And
Yeah?
I have 2 of them when I watch, but me go and wait more. Good night,
All right.
Anthony.
So you're declaring Southeast. So the great gentleman from Southern, Mr. Fitz Jackson, is expected to return. You're expecting the Dr. Guide here, Daw, to take the seat. You're expecting Raymond Price to be the next Member of Parliament for East Central. Dennis Daly to return in Eastern St. Catherine. Mrs. Garvey, Natalie Garvey, should return in Kadinat Old Constituency. I can declare that already. And you're expecting the Ross, an education spokesman, to return in Pickersgill Old Constituency, yeah?
Yes, sir. And I'm still watching. And I'm still watching too, but make them stay for now.
Would you be sure to share with us?
Yeah, I watch Wilmington seat, you know.
Ratico, West. Okay, not sure. Let's put
No, joke thing. May I watch it? Let me know. Me say may I watch it, you know. Me say may I watch it. Me say we are winning.
Yes, ma'am. God bless you. God bless you.
Right? And may I watch Currency and Maris too.
What? Oh, God. I was studying it the other day. But anyway, you're saying Southwest. Southwest. Yeah? And North. East. That's the Madam Michelle that passed away the other day.
Yeah.
That her constituency, the former People's National Party states.
The PNP caretaker up there is born and bred there and is getting good traction, but I'm not declaring nothing yet.
Okay, so not sure.
No.
Yeah. All right then. So we're going into the beautiful parish of Portland.
We just that St. Catherine. We can't reach a Portland yet. We have forgot Kingston now.
Okay,
Up the ladder we are going, man. We can't go.
Okay.
We take Kingston have 3. We take 2 out of Kingston.
2 for the PNP.
Yeah. Peter Palwell and McGregor.
Yeah. Alright, that's obvious. We don't have to question that.
Alright. St. Andrew. We have Anthony Hilton. We have
We have to call them by constituency. We're going to need Anthony Hilton is called Northwest, no.
Western. I think a Western St. Andrew.
Yeah, Western, yeah.
Angela Brownberg.
Southwest, that's neighboring constituency.
Yeah.
South.
Mark Golden.
Southwest, that's southern. South is south, yeah?
Peter Phillips seat.
Peter Phillips, North Central, North.
Julian Robinson.
Southeast is Southeast.
And you see one when Nigel come out, if they not change a candidate, we are going to win it.
Northeast.
Any other Labour that change everyone where they don't know, we can't win it. People don't like him. And he name come out in a one bag of scandal.
You have, so far in St. Andrew, you have 5 seats.
No, me not done yet.
Okay. All 5 seats you call is currently held by the People's National Party.
Well, we are going to take away the Prime Minister's wife's seat.
Okay, so you say East Rural, yeah?
We're sure so we'll take it away. I wish one else me not call yet.
East Rural, yeah?
Yeah.
What about Eastern?
Yeah, Eastern. Eastern I one when we need for call. Yeah.
Eastern, yeah.
For now, there are 2 other one on the waiting list, but me not talk about them yet.
Alright, but would you share us your opinion why you think what is happening and why you're
certain thing me not gonna tell you, especially about the East Rural, but me sure so we are win. And me sure so we are flavor like a yard.
Okay.
But I can't go in there.
The ones that you're declaring, the ones you're not sure of.
The one where me not sure yet, me not declare yet, but a gentleman called me from up there and tell me if I declare it, but me not declare it yet. And it's West Rural. Even the Prime Minister seat me in a trouble. Yeah, laugh. Me hear say the man I do well on the ground.
No, sir. This is so like 76.
Boy.
Yes,
Nah. Andrew always said. Oh, Michael is saying that they're declaring that always got the same way, like 89. It was 5 PMP to 1 JLP.
JLP, that's what I'm saying. There's something going on here.
No, Delano, hold there. Me hear say them a plan for Andrew Holness in them constituency. Me hear say some labor right turn against him.
Why?
Yes, because here what happened, him build some house and give one set of people in a one part of the constituency. And me hear say some of them a murmur and say, oh, them a support the party all long and he never give them nothing. That's why you can't do them something, you know, because you go please some and not please some. So me hear say them a grumble up there.
In the process, if you don't appreciate, you know, as a businessman and somebody who is doing business, the government here give me more problem than the person who is selling drugs. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
They take you to court for the least little problem. Yeah? They fine you for even let you be outside for an hour, even if you're not there. They're expecting you to leave what you're doing. Even if it means that what you're doing gonna pay the council tax. They're expecting you to leave it and go and remove the bin. Yeah? So I don't know how people interpret progress. I'm confused. But if they felt that he's doing something to transform or to whether PMP or JLP, but if an MP is doing good, one egg at a time, why should you be discouraged? I don't know. But you know, we live in a democracy and people vote by conviction, some vote by party line and on feelings, you know, but it's democracy. Let's see how it goes. But I do not believe that that will happen.
Well, me say it will happen, you know. If you listen good, I say the Prime Minister might lose his seat too. That's what I say now.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Why you go write down say me say I lose? Me never say I lose.
No, I have not write down that. I'm just giving you an opinion. Yeah, so this is your 38.
No, I'm not done yet.
Right.
Eastern St. Thomas. I'm here say Western look shaky too, but me not call it.
Right.
and Eastern Portland. And Marie Vaz is going to lose the seat. And I've been telling you that over nearly a year ago.
So Portland.
You see the PMP then where they help sell them vote and set them a comeback vote. Yeah.
Portland. So you're saying one each, yeah?
I'm here say Dorina do well, so Darrell Vaz may get where Duck get.
Sorry about that. One each, yeah?
But me not agree with it tonight. Hey, me don't know what a surprise, but all me know say this election will be a big surprise.
Okay.
And believe say money are going to help them all the while for win the election. But you see when the people mind turn against you, are the worst thing.
Yeah.
Hey, the people then
So
mind.
in St. Thomas, how you have it as well?
1-1 for now.
Oh, okay. So both one each, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's going back to its historical makeup.
Yes.
You believe?
Yeah. The PMP are going to win either like 89 or 2011. That's where we are look for the winning. It's a repeat. Yeah.
What? In 2011, right, they took one seat here that you're not sure about, and that was Southwest St. Anne.
No, but yeah, but remember, me tell you something, I declare it yet. And I like some, I not have it in the book, in the pocket book, but me not declare it yet. Yeah, because the young lady I do very well,
They also took Central St. James, which you haven't called.
The man I tell you something, I have more, but you not listen me. Me say, look here. I have more, but me not agree to tonight. Me say, anytime the Prime Minister call the election, that's when me go come out and tell you exactly, because you go see the you will see the movements on the ground, The movements on the ground will tell you.
That's right.
Anytime him call the election, then you go say everybody get busy, and you go say, oh, busier.
Yeah, that's right. And
you have a clearer picture now of where it's going.
Yes. So far, based on what you are feeling and seeing on the ground, your conclusion is that the PNP will win for sure.
I tell you something. As fast as I came off of the plane last night, and on my way home, and the discussion was, listen me, if I'm out to come out, I was surprised. Today I was talking to a laborite. And you know what the laborite say? The laborite say, Andrew, shame with party, man. And I can't tell you the word in when he use, when he say it happen to Andrew. I'm talking about die-hearted laborite attack. He said the man shame them, man.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, say man shame them.
So here we go. Okay.
Another thing a young man was saying to me was, him not believe no government will get no third term because too much corruption I got in it, and then believe they should change the government.
I see.
So me not hear nothing from my hearing. I mean not being negative or try to promote nothing, but from what me hear, me not hearing one good sound about him yet.
Okay. So
on the ground. I mean I really touch the ground good yet. So me will soon get a better picture.
So you're confident that the PNP of Norman Washington Manley, the PNP of the Honorable Michael Manley, the PNP of the PJ Patterson, the PNP of the Portia Simpson Miller will return to government with a 38 seat majority.
And I'm on 38 where I get, but me I declare that now.
30, okay.
You look like you're not listening good enough. Me say there are some on the waiting list, but right now that me and you sit down and talk, right at this moment is 38 seat declare.
38 that you feel, that's what we're talking about. It's your conclusion, your opinion, based on your, how you analyze and what you have seen, and what you're hearing. Yeah. And my seat count haven't changed in the last 6 months.
And if your seat count not changed in the last 6 months, then you need to go revise it.
You haven't changed. I'm still, but I want to, but I don't want it to base off feelings. Yeah.
Me not base honestly, me not base nothing off a feeling because feeling won't win.
No, I'm not talking about you, Auntie.
Oh.
You have a right to base it off what you want to base it off. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying to you, my conclusion remained the same based off how I understood it and believed.
But all you other one change it after even Blue Dot change from February.
I still haven't changed it.
No, but you're not being honest to yourself, because even the Blue Dot poll that came out in February still downgrade the Prime Minister at this moment. When they came out in February, how much points them say Andrew did a lead by?
Well, I take all of that madam, into consideration, right? I'm not, as I said to you before, and I said to your support, the time come, if you can remember, I said, in my opinion, it's going to be a party not of the majority of people in the country, but it will be the majority, it will be decided by few constituency, right? And we will see where the resources is going to deploy. Did the court...
No, Ryan.
Yeah.
No, somebody was asking me if we did call it for Patmore, but me tell him me not declare Patmore yet.
No,
Me don't see as I get closer, me I go see what go on. Me I watch every movement, and when me watch a movement then me can tell you what going to happen. Anything me say, I saw it a go.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember now, 2020, you know, I know my party never win. Me never naive. The only thing that happened that I never expect was that we'd lose. But I know we wasn't going to win. The movement wasn't moving on the ground. And we were split up. Now we are seeing a coming together and we are seeing the energy upon the ground. I'm going to tell you, when the PNP energize, the Labour right can't win we.
And it's so funny that I feel that Dr. Peter Phillip as a minister was a great performer, right? He was in that time when how I understood the environment, the economic, the resources, the tax collection, the debt, he were able to source and create changes. He's a consequential minister at that time, you know. That halfway tree center, that changes in the bus system, that highway, you know.
Yeah.
This was one person, you know. And he would have been an excellent prime minister, you know. And it happened that he did not reach at the time when he chose to be leadership.
It never happen, man, because yes, it would be good, but he may not deal more with him ailment more than even try to get the party off the ground.
Yes, but you know,
and try to see whether they could reconcile all of that. So it's like everybody did never. So I'm not naive, because I did say that I know so we never go win. So I'm not going to come here this time now and say we can't win and I can't say we are going to win. You know, make no sense.
Yes. So here we go. Yeah.
So I am telling you that the People's National Party will win the next government election.
Yes, ma'am. I understand your opinion. I differ from you. But it's what it is, you know.
Time coming saying even if we regain all the seat that we had in 2016 with where we have now, we still win the election.
Alright, but I don't believe that's gonna happen.
It will happen. It will happen, my brother.
There are some Southwest St. Elizabeth. I don't believe
Floyd will lose and see it.
I do not share that opinion.
I'm not business if you don't have to share it. I say Floyd Green is going to lose his seat.
And he's rural. I don't share that.
He's rural lose already.
I don't share that opinion. But Eastern St. Andrew could be a possibility.
You didn't know that if it was an election last year, February, Juliet Owens would have lost the seat?
It could be, but last year, February, and today is a different thing.
And it's worse now?
Yes. Okay. So you say...
Because I'm not going on the depths or nothing, I tell you. I am telling you it worse now. You know, see she out there and mix all malt up on road. I work like overtime. Man, the woman make all hardware shopping at the community. I give away hardware stuff. That not look like a winner to me.
So you say East Portland is what's her name? Is gonna lose that seat.
She'll lose the seat.
Okay. What I'm looking for is some more information.
Alright, what you don't understand, you know, you don't understand so that this integrity commission thing have an impact on Andrew, you know, regardless of you see them a skip around it, you know. It has been very impactful.
I don't disagree with that at all. Also like the Lawrence Road thing. So both. But you know when election come in and a general election call is party line and you're gonna have those swing voters.
But I'm telling I want to never tell you the PNP enumerate more people than the JLP and the JLP know that. You know say Andrew if Andrew did confident like you in call the election.
Okay.
Nothing in a believe in and not blow that poll in a believe in that. Cause they do their own poll on the ground and they know where we're going. So you see,
of course.
Right. So if any him did in a leading position at this moment, may you sit down attack, he would have called the election. Cause we just 2 months and less from it. And every prime minister always call it within this time span. So the indication also is telling us that something not right. And you know want to call you and lose. You know hearing come out where they say not take nothing to chance. At this point. I know the man still not setting party with everybody in place yet.
Yeah, but I understand that there are candidate that has been selected. So let's look and see who they're gonna be and the impact they're gonna have on the
I
crowd.
think Andrew knows him in the behind, and because of that Andrew gonna try to see how best he can lengthen it out and make it parliament dissolve and get more time for say if he can.
It could be a possibility that he's behind.
So that's why I tell you, so that's why I can't call
opinion,
election. There's no way you're in a winning position like now. And you're not calling a coronavirus and call it 1 year before election.
It could be that he wants to make sure that
Him not get no hey, Delana, hear me straight, hear me good.
he can
Hear me good now, Delana. The
The
Jamaica Labour Party now load no third term, and there's no third term for the Labour Party. So take that off of your mind and put your heart. Hear me, man? Take that off of your mind and put your heart at rest tonight.
I totally differ from that, even though I've just.
It never happened. Listen, it never happened before. It never happened before. It never. Only 2 prime ministers in Jamaica history is PJ Patterson and Bustamante that win third term. Nobody else, and it not happen.
Yes.
And the only reason make the PNP with the people then just now vote back for Edward Siaga.
Yeah, that's right.
And nobody, I may tell you, Andrew Olen's not getting a third term. I want you got your bed with that on your mind tonight, that me tell you that. It is imminent and we will soon see the result. No third term.
I look forward to the result.
Alright, Mr. Perry is asking what is your final seat count for the JLP?
My seat count is not final, but my opinion remained the same.
And what was it? What was it again?
36 for the Jamaica Labour Party. And I can give you the constituency them.
Yeah, give it them.
Yeah?
Yeah, give it them.
You want me to give them?
Yes.
Southwest St. Elizabeth.
Yes.
North West St. Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So St. Elizabeth. Southeast St. Elizabeth. 3. You hear me?
May I hear you, man? I wait for your turn.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. I'm skipping out Hanover and I'm skipping out Westmoreland, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. 4 in St. James.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 1 in Chilani,
Mm-hmm.
3 in St. Anne's, 'You get that?
Yeah, man, me hear you. Just go on, me and listen you.
Okay. 1 in St. Mary,
Which one?
Southeast.
Oh. So you really want a criminal there back for win?
Southeast St. Mary.
They say you're not
In the
support
pharmacy.
criminality and you're wanting win back.
Mm.
Man, a collect
I don't
rent, man, a
support
collect
criminality.
rent from government without nobody in there.
St. Mary. Portland, 2.
Continue, man, we are hear you.
St. Thomas, 1. Clarendon, 4. Manchester, 1. St. Catherine, let's see, St. Catherine, I'm expecting East Central, South Central, Southwest, Central, North Central, and Northwest. Alright? So is that 6?
So that's 36.
We got 36 already.
So that's the 30.
No, I'm saying in St. Catherine, is that 6?
I never even listen which one and which one you talk.
I said East Central,
Yeah.
Kerala,
Yeah.
Central, Babsy Grange,
Yeah.
South Central, Whitley, Southwest, that miserable one, Dr. Christopher Fund, and North Central, and the young lady there
Yeah.
in Northeast, yeah, in Tabdu and Michelle Olseat, yeah? That's 6, yeah? In Kingston and St. Kingston, yeah, 1. And St. Andrews, yeah? I'm
Yeah.
expecting West Rural, East Rural, North, East, East Central, Northwest, and North Central. So should I do it again?
No, man, me hear you.
So we have, I expect the Prime Minister wife, the Prime Minister, Chuck, Delano, if he's running, Derek Smith, Allseat, and West Central, West Rural, yeah?
Yes, a West Rural. Yes, a West Rural already.
Okay. So let's count them now. So we have 3 and 4, 7, and 1, 8, and 3, 11, and 1, 12, Portland 2, that's 13, St. Thomas 1, 14, Clarendon 4, Clarendon 4, that's 18, Manchester 1.
Penmore, good night.
19. St. Catherine 6. That's 20. 25. Kingston 1, that's 26. And I have here St. Andrew is 7 again.
Are you for call? Are you mark me to write them down, you know, so you for know?
Yeah, I think I have it wrong. I still look at my paper. No, St. Anne's. St. Anne was 3 in it. Clarendon, yeah. We have 32.
So you have 32.
I have 32, but I've missed out. I have 36 on my board, yeah.
The land I check how much seat the Labour right are going to win. Come on. So it's a 36, but you can get 32 now.
I have 32, so I missed out, yeah. No, you know, yeah, I missed out because I have Central Westmoreland in it on my board, yeah?
So you still have Central Westmoreland?
I have Central Westmoreland on my board.
You
yeah,
man, right here after night. Let me tell you that, because me know where I'm going.
Yeah, we have Central Westmoreland on the board, yeah, on my board. But I have 36 for the JLP. Yeah, that's my expectation.
Yeah, but you need to revamp that now.
Yeah, me going to revamp it. I'm looking into it.
Because you don't want to deceive yourself.
No, because I'm putting a marker on Manchester, but I'm also putting a marker in Hanover, yeah? And I have a marker in Eastern St. Thomas. I have Clarendon 4 for the JLP and 2 for the PNP. St. Mary, if Montague lose him, see the JLP gonna have some problem.
Well, what you gonna do? I want you to do your research and you come back and tell me your new list.
Alright then, ma'am.
Alright, take care.
Alright, give it to somebody else, yeah?
Yeah, man,
All
yeah.
right. Blessings, yeah.
Alright, everybody whether they listen or hear with the land, so no one call in and no one call in and give you no own talk, you know? No one call in and talk?
James Municipal Corporation from removing election campaign signs belonging to the opposition People's National Party representatives. In the ruling, which was handed down today, the court also gave 3 PNP candidates, Dr. Andre Horton, Janice Allen, and Alan Bernard, permission to pursue a judicial review of the corporation's decision. Attorney Maurice McCurdy, who represents the candidates, says while the court granted the corporation permission to appeal, it refused a request to put the judgment on hold while the appeal is being considered. According to Mr. McCurdy, if the St. James Municipal Corporation removes any more posters of the applicants, it can be held in contempt of court.
You hear that? Nonsense, man. I take down the people them sign. Everybody on the live, double tap a phone screen or thumbs up in live, man. This is a madman. I say, you say, him not mad in a Leroy. It's just that I'm a brethren still, I'm a Labour, right? Him not no vote still, you know, but him always share in view. And sometimes it is good to hear the opposing view. And out of it, we can make something from it. So we can't only just...
And the opposition PNP has responded to criticisms about how the party would fund its housing plans if it forms the next government. PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell and PNP President Mark Golding again took the issue on the campaign trail in St. Elizabeth and St. Anne.
We have a plan to build 50,000 affordable houses in our first 5 years in office. And we have identified public lands not suitable for agriculture that we will make available to the National Housing Commission for them to build affordable housing on. And we're not going to include the value of the land in the price of the house.
Every constituency will get at least 500 of those low-income houses built within that constituency. If the house come to $10 million, and the land part of it is $2.5 million, under the next PNP government, any housing scheme that is built or sponsored by the NHD, the people will not pay for the land portion of the price in the house. You will get the land portion for free. They ask, how can we do that? We can do it because we are not taking out the $11.4 billion to put into the country budget. We are leaving it with the NHD.
Meanwhile, the PNP is also promising a $1 billion fund to give NHD contributors aged 35 years and younger up to $500,000 towards their deposit for a home. Beneficiaries would have to be contributing to the NHD for 2 years.
The amount of money we want to put in a pocket can do all the way PNP I go say. PNP no need to explain nothing. It's the money them did spend. And just say I'm not power hungry.
More news now on the political scene. The opposition PNP has chastised the current MP for Northwest Santan, claiming she's missing in action. As Andrea Chisholm reports, the party is gearing up to take back the constituency. St. Anne Northwest, home to divisions such as Brownstown, Dry Harbor, Sturgetown, and Bamboo. The JLP won the constituency in the 2002 and 2007 general elections. The PNP took back the constituencies in the 2011 and 2016 general elections. And for the 2020 general election, the JLP's Crystal Lee won the seat over the PNP's Dr. Dayton Campbell. For the upcoming general election, the PNP will have a new candidate, Senator Gabriela Morris.
Hold on a little bit longer, because help is on the way.
Senator Morris took a swipe at the sitting Member of Parliament, Crystal Lee, who should be seeking her second term in office.
For the past 5 years, you have had somebody who is not a member of parliament, but missing in action, missing person. And it is unfair to the people of Northwest St. Anne that they do not have a voice in the parliament. They do not have an advocate in the parliament. And that is why I'm here.
Plans to offer transportation and meals to children at school, as well as youth upliftment through agriculture, were also reiterated. In the meantime, opposition leader Mark Goulding continues to take issue with Dennis Chung's appointment at the Financial Investigation Division, again arguing that previous comments by Mr. Chung are biased and he lacks experience in law enforcement.
It is a disgrace. It is a complete undermining of proper governance and democratic principles of transparency and accountability. And we will continue to resist it. And I continue to call on all well-thinking Jamaicans to stand up and let their voices be heard, that this cannot go forward. And I say to Dennis Chung himself, who is somebody I've known for many years, step back from it, Dennis. Clear the air and let the Financial Investigations Division be led by somebody who does not have those issues to deal with. because you are not the right person at this time.
Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
So not here while going, right?
Cayman.
So my viewers, my friend and my subscriber. Anybody else want to call in before me go? I want to go on a chance to use up the opportunity. Can go ahead and call in. Let me see what's going on at Manchester, you know. No, that can't be the same one.
These are mics. These are mics.
You meeting done already, man. Anybody will watch it on a type in, because I not find it. I not find it at all. Look like it done. Look like it done, my people. So my viewers, my friend and my subscriber. Again, I'm going to tell you now. Thank you guys for keep coming back to the channel. Thank you a lot for your support. Trying to find it, but it look like it done. It look like it done. It look like road and meeting a done people. Anybody watching it? I don't know if I hear me. None of them they watch different something. Good night, Hilda. Lyra in them, I don't know. Oh, you meeting it done.
How long to do intermittent fasting?
Let me see what's going on.
When you go through menopause. Girls, take the test.
Importantly, you the workers. Yo, man. I've been in the constituency from a little after 10 this morning. Last night, this time I was in Southeast, South Central and St. Catherine with the party leader and Dr. Andrew Wheatley. I spent last Thursday and Friday in the constituency of the member of Parliament. And to be honest, the people have come to me and say, Mr. Mackenzie, the market lock up. Referendum. Because they say the only way they will agree if the country go to a referendum. And the country went to a referendum. And the Jamaican people rejected federation in such a way that Eric Williams said, well, it's 10 countries in the Caribbean. So 1 from 10 leaves 0. So if we allow the PNP
All right, guys. Have yourself a great night. Thank you for being here. Until we meet again, you know. As we get them, we'll deliver them to you. So have yourself a good night. Bye, everybody. Love you. Good night. Bye. Good night, Kimon. Good night.